My name is Courtney Cortez and I'm a freelance illustrator. I do a lot of work with Lil Iguana's Children's Safety Foundation. Today they wanted me to come on and show you guys how to draw Lil Iguana's face. If I'm going a little too fast, you can always pause the video and catch up. So let's dive right in. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is draw the circle. And this is going to be the main part of his head. And then after you do the circle, you're going to divide it into two pieces, vertically and horizontally, and like approximately half. And now we're going to do his nose, and this cross section is just going to help us place the features of the face. It goes up, out, beyond the circle, come back down and in, vertical line, and come up to about there. And that's the top part of his mouth. And now we're going to do his chin, and his chin starts about probably where these, and it's going to come down over, going to kind of follow the curve of the circle when it gets down here, but it kind of like approaches this. And then we're going to come back up to this corner, and this is going to be the bottom of his mouth. So this is going to curve down, going away from the top, but toward the chin to the bottom of the nose like that. And now we're going to do his eyes. This eye is going to be pretty much cut in half by that vertical line, and it's an oval, so it's right about here. You can always erase if you make a mistake. That's his first eye, and then his second eye is right about here, hidden by his nose. Alright, and then we're going to do his spikes. So he has 4 spikes on his head, and the first one's going to be about cut in half by that vertical line. And his spikes are just triangles with rounded top, and they all have spacing in between each one. Third one's going to be about cut in half by that horizontal line. And then we're going to... And the last one's not going to attach to the head, because the last one actually starts off going on his neck. Go up here, and we're just going to do a curved line coming off that circle for the back of his neck. Alright, now we're gonna do the spot on his cheek, which is again about cut in half from that horizontal line there, and then he has like a little circle that comes off of it about there, and then we'll erase that later. And then we're gonna do the details of his eyes. So you do about the top right section of that original, gonna be the color of his eye, and then you're gonna do a reflection circle, and that's the white dot in his eye, and that's going to be at the top of the color circle. And then you're going to do a pupil, which is going to be like a little bit closer to that right hand side, but not overlapping the highlight. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to do the color, and then the highlight, and the pupil. Now we're going to do the details of the mouth. So we're going to do a little curved line here, and that's his cheek. And then there's going to be kind of like a horizontal line just inside his mouth there, and then a curved line on the right side of his mouth, and that's his tongue. And then for his nostrils, you're gonna follow the horizontal guide, and you're gonna put the first nostril. The next one is gonna be where the original circle and the guide meet, and they're kind of pointing in. Next are his eyebrows, so we're gonna do the first eyebrow is about here, and his eyebrows go really high, like above his head, and then his other eyebrow is here. And the bottom of his eyebrows are pretty straight, but that top part is curved. And then you can, over here, you kind of do a little curved line because his cheek pokes out behind his nose. And then you can do a little guide line down here just to finish neck. And that's it. You can erase these guides. It's kind of hard to erase in between pencils, so if you want to, you can outline and pen before you erase them, which I'm just going to do real quickly. So we're going to go back over everything, be very careful. And this is just so we can erase everything without having to worry about erasing the important parts that we drew, the details of the mouth and all. And especially in the eye where there's a lot of circles, it's hard to erase in between. And then for the spot on his cheek, you're just going to do the outside lines, just erase right over, and it won't go away. And we can fill in a little more, and there's Lil Iguana's face.
Thank you so much for watching this portion of Lil Iguana's first ever virtual Family Fun Day. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this. And please consider donating to Lil Iguana's Children's Safety Foundation because a safe and happy childhood lasts a lifetime.